Move, you gotta fuck it up, not the one who made the rules. Left, right, let me see you do it. Left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, right.
Power 904. Power 904. Everything hot. Power 904. Everything hot. Power 904. Power 904. Power 904. Power 904. Everything hot. New music I play non-stop. A 904 I play exclusive I drop. A 904 I play them a shell down that beat. I get one on fireplace. Now a 904 turn up the whole place. Now a 904 turn up the whole place. Europe, 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 Europe. Shake up the place, everybody wake up, circle the block, wait for the snake, eagle a grip, when we see prayer brawling in the night, army go there, aim to the crown, before boys skate, fix them business, soul translate, every duty we live, no light we
Power 904 Radio, where the hottest music plays, 24/7, all year, all the time.
Saw me on Washington Street playing the drums on one of them buckets or something, my damn self, but you know, it ain't that easy. I tried to do that, they ran me off. They like, nah, you know what I'm saying, we holding it down over here, you're gonna have to work your way up. I tried to do the little three-wheel motion, little crip walk, little crip roll, you know what I'm saying, but they wasn't having it, you know what I'm saying, so I had to figure out a little something else, you know what I mean, I had to move it out, because next thing you know, they had me on 42nd and Post, so there ain't nothing about to happen over there. I had to figure out something else, you know what I'm saying?
I'm flying Michael with no 6, I got my 2-3. Nigga play, you might just end up missing like a toothpick. Bitches hit my line, she in the fields by my new bitch. I was eating noodles, now I'm going out the root Chris. Roll before the service, server X, I keep it posted. Pockets fat, but I'm a skinny nigga like a toothpick. This right here, gang shit, no lame shit. Brother cut his fingers off for trying to touch my chain, bitch. Hop up in the whip, you know I'm steady switching lanes, bitch. I can fuck the same bitch and still fuck your main bitch. This right here, gang shit.
Hope it play, cause I did whatever I say. A money maker selling pussy by the stack a day. I read it just because was the daughters of the picture. I used to fuck them up under the school jumping. Katrina loved this fat ass with nice tits. She fell up when I got sentenced to the 12 through 6. Knowing there's a net, pussy used to get so wet. I hated fucking Monica, she couldn't take this dick. That nigga she about 4'9", that ass round. Used to fuck her from the back and hear that clapping sound. Olivia used to.
Sky fell in love with your blue eyes, but your light sees me. Shawty chemistry, baby, where'd you go? You up and left me like a ghost. And whoa, I don't wanna leave today. Every girl, my heart gon' start to break. Hear my voice is changed, reminiscing all the times we had today. Holding on me slowly, I think about you daily. So shy, yeah, you crazy. So she perfect.
dead. These hoes just lazy. I put her ass on the track, she be in and out of cars like motherfucking crazy. Folks better have my money. She better have my fucking cash. Fuck around and get slapped. You get a foot in the motherfucking ass. Shit, I'm a motherfucking pimp. Bitches calling me daddy. I'm like, folks been the same. Since the day that she had me.
Some more, or you gotta fuck it up, not the one who make the rules. Left, right, let me see you do it. Left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, right.
Power 904, everything hot. Power 904, everything hot. Power 904, power 904, power 904. Power 904, everything hot. New music I play non-stop. A 904 I play exclusive. I drop a 904 I play them a shell down that beat. I get one up fireplace. Now a 904 turn up the whole place. Now a 904 turn up the whole place. Europe, 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 Europe. Shake up the place, everybody wake up, circle the block, wait for the snake, eagle a grip, when we see prey brawling in the night, army go there, aim for the crown, before boys skate, fix them business, soul translate, every duty we live, no light we...
Power 904 Radio, where the hottest music plays 24/7, all year, all the time.
Saw me on Washington Street playing the drums on one of them buckets or something, my damn self, but you know, it ain't that easy. I tried to do that, they ran me off. They like, nah, you know what I'm saying, we holding it down over here, you gonna have to work your way up. I tried to do the little three-wheel motion, little crip walk, little crip roll, you know what I'm saying, but they wasn't having it, you know what I'm saying, so I had to figure out a little something else, you know what I mean, I had to move it out, because next thing you know, they had me on 42nd and Post, so there ain't nothing about to happen over there. I had to figure out something else, you know what I'm saying.
Bruce Lee. I feel like Michael in 06, I got my 2-3. Nigga play, you might just end up missing like a tooth beat. Bitches hit my line, she in the feelings by my new bitch. I was eating noodles, now I'm going out the room, Chris. Roll before the server, X, I keep it boosted. Pockets fat, but I'm a skinny nigga like a toothpick. This right here, gang shit, no lame shit. Brother cut his fingers off for trying to touch my chain, bitch. Hop up in the whip, you know I'm steady switching lanes, bitch. I can fuck the same bitch and still fuck your main bitch. This right here, gang shit.
Hope didn't play, cause I did whatever I say. A money maker selling pussy by the stack of day. Irene Jessica was the daughters of a picture. I used to fuck them up under the school gym bleachers. Katrina loved this fat ass with nice cheeks. She fell off when I got sentenced to the 12 and 6. Knowing there's a net, pussy used to get so wet. I hated fucking Monica, she couldn't take this dick. Now nigga, she about 4'9", that ass round. Used to fuck her from the back and hear that clapping sound. Olivia used to...
Sky fell in love with your blue eyes, but your light sees me. Shawty chemistry, baby, where'd you go? You up and left me like a ghost. And whoa, I don't wanna leave today. Every girl, my heart gon' start to break. Hear my voice is shake, reminiscing all the times we had today. Holding on me slowly, I think about you daily. So shawty, yeah, you crazy. So shawty, perfect for me. You were perfect, very perfect. Very hurting in the worst way, picture perfect.
With my iced out chunk, that felt pretty rain. Two girls on my motherfucking arm. Shit, if they dead, these hoes just lazy. I put her ass on a tray, she be in and out of cars like motherfucking trains. Folks better have my money, she better have my fucking cash. Fuck around and get slapped, and get a foot in the motherfucking ass. Shit, I'm a motherfucking pimp. Bitches calling me daddy. I'm like, folks been the same since the day that she had me.
I'm looking for
Some mood, or you gotta fuck it up, not the one who make the rules. Left, right, let me see you do it. Left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, right.
She likes the boys in the band. She knows when they come to town. Every musician's fan after the curtain comes down. She waits at backstage doors for those who have prestige.
Power 904. Power 904, everything hot. Power 904, everything hot. Power 904. Power 904. Power 904. Power 904, everything hot. New music I play non-stop. A 904 I play exclusive. I drop a 904 I play them a shell down that beat. I get one up fireplace. Now a 904 turn up the whole place. Now a 904 turn up the whole place. Europe, 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 Europe. Shake up the place. Everybody wake up. Circle the block. Wait for the snake. Eagle a grip. When we see prayer brawling in the night. Army go there. Aim to the crown. Before boys skate. Fix them business. Soul translate every duty we live. No light.
Power 904 Radio, where the hottest music plays 24/7, all year, all the time.
Saw me on Washington Street playing the drums on one of them buckets or something, my damn self, but you know, it ain't that easy. I tried to do that, they ran me off. They like, nah, you know what I'm saying? We holding it down over here. You're gonna have to work your way up. I tried to do the little three-wheel motion, little crip walk, little crip roll, you know what I'm saying? But they wasn't having it, you know what I'm saying? So I had to figure out a little something else, you know what I mean? I had to move it out, because next thing you know, they had me on 42nd and Post. There ain't nothing about to happen over there. I had to figure out something else, you know what I'm saying? Get
I'm Bruce Lee. I'm like Michael in 06. I got my 2-3. Nigga play, you might just end up missing like a tooth beat. Bitches hit my line, she in the feelings by my new bitch. I was eating noodles, now I'm going out the root Chris. Roll before the server, X I keep a boosted. Body fat, but I'm a skinny nigga like a toothpick. This right here, gang shit, no lame shit. Brother cut his fingers off for trying to touch my chain, bitch. Hop up in the whip, you know I'm steady switching lanes, bitch.
Hell yeah, and we back. It's the Lifestyle Night Party show. I know we real sporadic about when we on, but I don't know. We've been doing this for some years and it's been working out. All the networking we do, leads us to getting new shows and stuff. So sometimes we busy on Thursdays. But
Hey,
I am Aisha the comedian.
what
Big
up?
Body Aisha coming to you live from the Life Minds Network. Make sure to follow us on YouTube, the Lifestyle Night Party Talk Show.
That's a fact. What up, y'all? It's your boy, comedian Mike Shaw, aka Stolen Co-host, aka Mike Freepo, aka Let's Go! Fuck! It's Thursday. Shit!
We got our co-host here. What's your name, chick? We got a guest. You ain't saying nothing. You just listening.
That's a first.
My name is Denisha Brown, real estate extraordinaire, and you can find me on Facebook @ VTHEE Ultimate Housing Solver.
Oh shit! This motherfucker got 35 pieces of okay.
The Ultimate
35
Housing
pieces to
Solver.
sign on.
All right. Well, we are back. The Lifestyle Night Party Talk Show. I guess we can do a recap. Ooh, I can't even remember what happened 2 weeks ago, but I can remember the past week. This is my first day. No, I feel like I work at karaoke, so I don't know. But yesterday I was off, and then today I have this. So yesterday was my one day off. I'm off this weekend, and I'm looking forward to it, getting caught up on my work. But Flavor Fridays, I'm so proud of Flavor Fridays. We've been doing that about 3 months now.
Yeah, it's been
And
good.
I'm telling you, they come out rain, sleet, or snow. If it's -2, they end that motherfucker, period.
Mhm.
So I appreciate everybody that has come out to support Flavor Fridays. Mike Shaw will be hosting the shit out them things.
Thank you. I try. Thank you. I try.
And Mr. Omar, I don't know what type of voodoo magic he put on that food back there.
Hey, they be eating that shit up. You hear me?
That food is delicious, especially the fish and the shrimp. So if y'all come out to the show and you see me, grab me a shrimp dinner. I don't even need no size. Right on. We'll be there again this Friday, and it's a free show. It ain't no
Free.
reason not to pack that thing out. Free admission for entertainment every single Friday, plus food, plus drinks, plus sounds by Big Body Isha.
Let's go. DJ Big Body Isha.
Yeah, this week we got Damon Montgomery and Cole Peterson. Damon's a high school homie, aka comedian as well. And Cole, we got him off the open mic. He
Facts.
started coming, he didn't stop, and he been getting funnier and funnier. We like, it's time for you to graduate. Come on over to the other
Oh,
show.
what up? So we just got 2 this week? Pot gets thicker.
Yeah. We'll talk about that offline.
Yeah. The dance flow silly. The money go willy.
And like with me and you, we both headliners. Do we really even need anybody on the show?
We don't. No, we don't, Donnie. We
But
don't.
this is our chance to book some of I want to book everybody. If you in Indianapolis, you got some jokes, you funny and professional. You have to be professional. We don't do no call, no shows, coming in late, all that good stuff.
Oh,
Then
man.
we got a spot for you. We do different comics every week. So, hit us up. Make sure y'all come out. Check out Flavor Fridays. You want to do a reservation, I'll post a ticket links on Eventbrite. If it's sold out, I'll notice. Eventbrite done changed their little thing. Now they want to charge you if you're doing more than 25 tickets.
Damn.
But I go be in and I set up another 25 free ticket link for the same event. I'm not going to pay you $9.99 for what I've been doing for free for all these years. No. And that I think $9.99 might cover 50 tickets. They got different packages you can get.
Hell nah.
Hell yeah.
But this is my thing. How was y'all making money for however many years y'all been popping? Now you trying to charge? Like, that shit's weirdo.
Well, when you buy a ticket on Eventbrite, there's a fee, the processing fee.
Yeah, that's y'all money right there, nigga.
But some people absorb the fee. So you as the setup person, you can absorb the fee where if the ticket's just $5, it's $5. Or you could pass the fee on to the consumer. And if they want to use Eventbrite, it might be $6.50 instead of $5 for the same ticket. Well, they still got the fees, and now you might have to charge them if you want to sell more than 25 tickets. But I have a way. I done said enough about that because the game be sold. Now told y'all want to take a class. Let me know. I'll show y'all the game, the hustle.
Come on. That's the side hustle right there.
Yeah, shout out to Mike B down there at Elkhart in the 574 comedy series. I was down there. Whew, it was negative too down there. It was ass biting cold, but it wasn't no snow. Hallelujah. And I did a show down there with Chris Harvey. When I got there, I had to stand up by the bar. It was sold out, every single seat gone. So yeah, I did my Aisha the comedian thing, did my nice little feature. It's not like me, but I was a little thrown off and was running late. So it was one of them things. When it's sold out, you know it ain't nowhere to park, especially if you come late. I had to run in the door, throw my coat off, and start working.
Come on.
But when you know your set and you know what you talking about, you don't need no warm up. I came in there and started spitting like a rapper. Bam, joke, 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 joke. And that's my time. I'm Aisha the comedian and sat back and enjoyed the show.
Hell yeah. Let you see what I do and then let these other niggas handle it.
Yes, but I appreciate the hospitality, Chris Harvey and his feature, funny ass dudes. Follow the 574 comedy series. I know he got Josh Adams coming up. I know he got a show with Kevin White coming up. He does great shows. His birthday's coming up. And shout out to our homie Ed Mitchell. He's right next door in South Bend. He books us as well, and he definitely pulled up to the show with his wifey to support.
Oh yeah.
Ed got a paint and sip coming up for his birthday. It's at a hotel, so follow Pedigree Entertainment and 574 comedy series. Shout out to them for fucking with the kid.
Yeah. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to Ed and Mike. I couldn't make that joint because I got booked on another joint. Shout out to
last Saturday.
Man, shout out to Nate Rush, man, Homecoming Comedy Tour. He do those here in Indianapolis, Indiana. He does them also in Atlanta. But yeah, hit me up last Wednesday and was like, bro, would you like to be on this show? I said, nigga, put me on that show. So it was real dope. It was real dope. The headliner was dope. Damn, I forgot dude's name, but he was funny. He was funny as fuck.
Was it D'Anthony Turner?
D'Anthony Turner.
Got a good mind.
Damn, partner, you do got a good mind. Yeah, shout out to him. He was funny as fuck. Shout out to Jetta. Shout out to D Lee. Keon, the neighborhood nephew, he was there. He opened up, so that was dope.
I know y'all cut up.
Man, it was a goddamn ball. And it was crazy because the crowd was a little weird, right? So, you know, you walk in, you see the crowd, you're like, oh, okay, I'm going to use this material. The crowd looked nerdy, but they was in there for the dick and pussy jokes. I was like, oh, okay, they in here for the dick and pussy. Okay. So I didn't.
Yeah, I love crowds where you can come in and be yourself, but you do definitely got to go in and check people's temperature.
So I do.
See what's going on. Mike, you froze up?
No.
Looks like he is. Then can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, Mike, you all froze. You was froze for a sec.
I'm moving, baby.
And it's like my internet is unstable, so there's something going on in the area because I'm a work from home queen, and it was cutting up on me today during my work day. So we blur out a little second. It's the internet connection, not like mine. How'd you like the new place? Because I know he was doing it like wonderful. What's the new place he moved to?
Fuck the Windmire or something like that. It's right there off of Washington Street before you get to State Street. It's like a brewery.
Okay.
And they redone it. So if you go up in there, the way it looked, that motherfucker looked like somewhere they used to hide slaves and shit. Just by the way that they renovated it, the way that they renovated it. But it wasn't too big. It was intimate. It was, you know, it wasn't very big, but it was a nice spot. It was a nice spot. The lady came and got us, took us to a little VIP area. We had a little charcuterie board. It was cool.
All right.
Yeah, so it was dope, man. So shout out to Nate for what he's doing, man, because you know he could have been one of them niggas that just moved to Atlanta and did his shit in Atlanta and grew it there and left it there. But he come back here and do his shit, so that's always sweet. So shout out to Nate Rush, man, for looking at.
It is sweet because I'll be on that show next month,
Let's
February the
go.
16th.
Let's go.
Stay tuned for the flyer.
Let's go.
Sunday. Where was I Sunday? Sunday, I was at Hobito.
Oh
Ultra
yeah,
Night.
yeah.
So shout out to Jimmy Medina for having me down there. I seen Greg. He went to Bra Ripple. I cannot think of his last name. But I seen a couple of faces. Sean was there. He brought his girl. Quite a
Okay.
few people came out to support. This ain't got nothing to do with Jovito, but I did park in the Union Station parking lot.
Hmm.
I'm old school. I remember when you used to go to Union Station to meet you some boys and stuff. Remember when the
Yeah.
kids used to walk around down there
They had
and they used to
arcades and
have a
shit down
haunted
there.
train.
Hell yeah.
But I parked in that parking garage and our parking was taken up, so I was on the 3rd floor. So I go to the elevator. Nigga, it wasn't no elevator. The elevators was out.
No.
I'm on the 3rd floor with my heels.
Walking.
And if you know if it's out going down, it's out going back up. And Nana, luckily, since I travel when I do these shows, I did have my tennis shoes with
There
me.
you go.
But my knees did not appreciate it, and it was prepaid.
Your Megs was hurting.
The Megs is gone. These ain't Megs. These is Peg Bundys. This ain't Meg the Stallion. I got Peg Bundy.
Oh shit.
All the cartilage gone out these motherfuckers. But I did make it in there. We did have a slamming show. That's my show, so I could be honest about the vibe and what you expect at different shows. Jovito, it's an ultra lounge, so it's upscale, very nice. It was a free show, but the way that the bar and the venue is set up, it's like a hallway straight up and back. There isn't like the curve that you like of your crowd with a comedy show. So it's hard to connect with the crowd. Because they have like booths against the wall. Then they've got some tables. And then there's like a fireplace wall divider thing. And then there's some tables on the other side in the bar. So
you get
kinda
a
throws
comedy,
off.
it's like a motherfucker just standing up doing some random shit. Hey, y'all, just want to let y'all know what the fuck.
Yeah, we made it through that show. It was nice. It was cool. Everybody was funny. No Sleep Ike and Jalen Jones, Jimmy Medina hosted. So that was cool. That was chill. But then Monday, so Margarita Mondays is normally open mic on Mondays, but I did not want to do no open mic on my birthday. I wanted to do karaoke.
We did karaoke.
So I set up a flyer way, way, way in advance. Aisha's comedy karaoke birthday party. Isn't that what it said? I posted directions. Comedians, come prepared to do your funny song. Pick a song that will be hilarious. It's cool to see comedians do Baby Got Back. You know what I'm saying? Something that's humorous. That's what I was aiming for, looking for. All the regulars hit me up. I'll be there. I want to do a set. Can I come? The music people, can I do my original songs? I posted, hey, we're using the Carafon system. This is how you find your song and check it out. And even once they came, I'm like, we'll accommodate you. Just go up to the DJ and give them your information. They were scared. They were scared. And it's professional karaoke too. So you got to go and scan a barcode. And then you got to type into the menu and find your song. Some of the old schools, that really wasn't their area of expertise. They was having a hard time.
Yeah, facts. But we had I had a good time.
They come in there and want to sing something from 1920. Well, that ain't on the program.
Girl you ever want to meet.
But I'll tell you, motherfuckers came out for the birthday. Shout out to Nikki and Coda from over at the Round Table.
Yeah, shout out to Nikki and Assistant GM.
Yes, where we used to do our open mic. So, when your old employers come to your new employers to celebrate you, that's player. That's what's up. Our friends from OBs that we karaoke with on Wednesdays, they was in that thing on
That's a
Monday.
fact. Shout out to Michelle. Shout out to Darnell. Hell yeah, they rolled out that joint, partner.
Yep. Shout out to Angel, the bartender. It was her birthday that day.
Yeah.
So we definitely had a good time. There y'all be thinking that's the end. That wasn't the motherfucking end.
That's the end? No.
Had to go to sleep and the next day go to Chicago.
Yeah, my God.
Oh my God.
My God, my God. Man,
So I
dang.
try to find the bright side on things because it was everywhere I went over the weekend, the past week, there was a winter storm advisory. I didn't see no snow not one time. God held that snow for me every single time. Not no snow, not no ice, not no freezing rain. We missed it all. What we didn't miss was the fog. The fog can be damn near bad as some snow because I was out there. Thank God for partner. I could not see shit. I'm like, you could turn on I said, turn on the high beams. That made it worse. You got to have on the low beams.
Yeah, I was like, that ain't gonna work, partner. We're gonna be in a ditch somewhere. Let me go regular.
I was like, oh my Lord. But I went to Zany's Comedy Club. I did my Netflix audition. The fact that I even got to audition for Netflix is amazing. I'm like, what? Is this real?
That was dope.
All the hitters was there from Indianapolis. So shout out to Dwight Simmons. Shout out to Hannah. She's from here, but she moved to Chicago.
Yeah.
Yep, she was there. Shout out to David Brooks. Who else? Lucas Waterfield was there. There were so many people there. It was a great show. I feel like I did well. I'm gonna wait and see what Netflix say. Call your girl. I need to be on there.
He did the shit, partner. Definitely did the shit.
Yep. We do got a show coming up. I believe it's February 10th. We got Walt from Black Ink coming to Illusion. Yeah, so that's gonna be a bomb ass show. He's coming up there. It's gonna be me, Mike, Walt from Black Ink, Schizo, and good old Fred. So that's gonna be a bomb ass show. Make sure that y'all come out. The tickets for that are only $10. Doors open at 8. I'll make sure to post the information, but hopefully everybody comes out to support.
Damn, hold on. Let me say something real quick, partner. Shout out to Chris motherfucking Klein.
Yep.
Shout out to Chris Klein, man. He hit me up for that show we got in August.
I know.
Right. And he hit me today. He asked me, my price or whatever. He was like, "This cool?" I was like, "Yeah, bro, it's you. Fuck yeah, that's cool." So then he hit me today and was like, "Hey, I doubled what I was gonna pay you. I'll pay you tomorrow." For a show in fucking August, man.
But it'd be like that when you deal with your light-skinned cousins doing shows.
Shout out to Chris Klein, man. And we gonna have fucking dilly bars, bro. Don't bull dilly bars.
We having dilly bars? I thought we was going out to eat.
No. He first hit me up about the show. He was like, "I could pay you that and some dilly bars." I was like, "Dude, don't fucking play about no dilly bars, nigga. I get down with the dillies." So he was
dilly
like,
bars about $30 a pack now.
Come on. He said, "All right, cool. I got you on this." Woo. I said, "Don't forget the dilly bar." So when he hit me today and was like, "Hey, I got you bumped up a little more on the pay side," I was like, "All right, bet. Don't forget them fucking dilly bars."
And bills do, nigga. Come on, make it drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Bars. So shout out to Chris Klein, man. I'll make sure I definitely do my shit for you, bro.
That's a fact. But look how good God is. It ain't even February. We getting bookings for August.
No. And then with the situation, then my man comes back same day with some dolo. Like that was like, but you know what, partner? I'm gonna say this. Shout out to Miss Amber. You know what? And I'm so disappointed in myself. I don't think I've ever had a conversation with Amber. I don't think I've ever said 2 words to Amber James.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I've never been around.
If she ain't working, she ain't out.
Exactly. And so I get it. I 1,000,000% get it. But I've been watching her hustle since we've been moving. You know what I'm saying? So I've always respected what the fuck she's done. She always seems like a cool individual. One day I hope to speak to Miss Amber James, get a hug and have a laugh. Like she just seems like that dope of a person. But she said something today, partner, and I 1,000,000% agree with this lady because certain people, her, I would say Cobb, I would even say Danice, just by the way that y'all move. Y'all move so much that it's a disservice to y'all. That this city doesn't recognize who its gems are in the comedy community. You see what I'm saying? And she was like, she said, it's All-Star Weekend coming up here in Indianapolis. And so she said, hey, don't expect me to come to your club and pay to get in. And I live here. And I 1,000,000% feel her on that because there's a certain amount of respect that needs to be put on certain people's names in this city. And certain ones don't get it, and I was like, damn, I respect the shit out of that because it's a fact.
Some of these parties is $200 and up.
And what, man, the spots we got shit going at, we can throw it for a quarter of that. And have just as good a turnout. Like that shit is unnecessary. You're not paying no celebrity to fucking come in this club. You having regular fucking parties.
And we don't give a fuck about no basketball players. I don't.
Come on.
I don't even watch the shit, to be honest.
I ain't fucking no basketball players. So,
and most women don't.
And that's but that type of shit is why niggas used to get on chat line back in the day. Because for $10,
now, you could best believe some vagina is gonna be sold for the All-Star game.
But shit, for $10, you can get on the fucking chat line, say what you want. I want some pussy. I got my own crib. I got some weed. I got some drink. I ain't crazy. You want to come over, and the chick will come over to the crib, and everything that you was trying to get out that club that you spent all these umpteen fucking dollars to get, $10 will get you all of that in one setting. You ain't got to, what did you say? Yeah, it's loud in here. You ain't got to do none of that on the chatter. The chatter, the pussy was in your lap.
I feel different, but the same about it because I feel like, why would I pay $200 to go in the club with these same niggas I go and see in the club for free?
Come on.
Same ones. Now, granted, there will be some networking opportunities and some people from out of town. But am I willing to pay a light bill to go in the club that I normally go in for free in the city that I live in?
Come on.
No. And honestly, like I love my city. Don't get me wrong, but the lineup and the events and the people that they have coming and the celebrities, it's D-list celebrities.
Yeah.
I like Moneybagg Yo. I like Boosie. I don't want to see them All-Star Weekend. They're going to come here tax time any damn way.
Yeah. They got Boogie Bang coming.
What song he sing?
What he got? What when the niggas hold him up?
I don't know that song. So moving forward, I'm just saying I feel you completely. But yeah, it stands. I guess I have to look at the big picture because some money gonna be made in the city, and whoever make it is gonna be a good look. It did make them at least go out here and try to fix some of these streets and clear up these potholes and shit. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed on what they got coming. And yeah, me and you, partner, we be talking about doing walkthroughs.
Yeah.
Some of these clubs, not only should you let us in free, y'all need to throw us a little something for being in this motherfucker.
That's a fact.
Because honestly, the Lifestyle Night Party, I call my show that because we a vibe. We a vibe. Wherever we go, people talk to us. People want to be around us. And if we go to something every week and we don't show up, we miss.
Where the fuck y'all at?
If they see me and they don't see you, where's Mike?
Yep. Aisha coming? What time
it's been weeks. We had to go out of town. We back the next week. Where was y'all at last week?
Yeah.
If y'all checking up for us like that, y'all need to damn near pay us for being in this motherfucker.
Hey, and then it's no problem. It ain't no problem to be where we go because we go there out of the love. But a lot of these venues, like you really need to step your reputation up. Step your reputation up before an event comes to the town. because your reputation could help places people want to come here and fuck with us. Like they had put up Keith Lee was coming to town for All-Star Weekend. And I was like, oh shit.
Well,
Because
I
we
appreciate
too
that.
bougie for where we at, partner. A lot of these places, they too bougie for where they at. And
Well, and I like Keith Lee a little bit better than the other guy, than Darius Cooks, because he tries to be positive. Now, if you ain't on your shit, you slacking, he gonna do that, but he don't do the messy stuff that Darius does.
he does it
He
with that
tries to be
he does it
positive.
with that sassy ass twang, partner, and that shit's unnecessary. You know, I
Mhm.
always say I'm cool with you being gay, but being sassy at the mouth ain't necessarily a part of being gay.
Well, it took me for a while to even zoom in on that. I just didn't like the messiness of it and him like
Mhm.
waiting on the owners. Like if he would post something bad about him and then they say something and he sharing their picture and they going back and forth. Like, no, because that to me, that's black on black crime. We all black. And so if
Mhm.
they went through all the red tape that it take to get a restaurant and they got one, that should be celebrated because
Fact,
that's a lot of shit.
fact.
I looked up what it take to own a restaurant. I was interested. And if you got a liquor license, it's even more.
Yeah, it's
And I
even.
know what it's like to find, okay, I got the money to get all this stuff, but I gotta keep making more money. So I can't afford to be in this motherfucker personally working. So
Mhm.
you gotta find somebody you trust to hand your business over to be on top of shit. And we know how hard it is finding reliable people that are willing to work, even when you paying them.
Facts. Because they'll take that money and fuck your company off. Like,
Yep.
and that's a fact. I don't like him because I just don't like that sassy shit. You know what I'm saying? Have an issue with whatever. My meal wasn't right, it wasn't hot, whatever. But it's all that like I saw him eating one time and I didn't like that he had his fucking he was like, oh, let me taste that. Is that what I'm taking?
I know some straight men that eat like that, so
He
it
was
don't
like, hold
bother
up, but it
me.
was the hand. Hold on, we gotta get the whole hand. And he said, let me find out they know how to make red beans and rice in California. Hold on, let me try that again. Child, child. I said, like, don't like this shit, but then when you put that extra, that sass on the shit, I don't.
Well, I appreciate them calling out all of these. Listen, if I go to a soul food restaurant, or if I get a one order, one food item, and it's more than $20, I don't want no Stouffer's macaroni and cheese. Okay,
Somebody better cook.
I I don't want no glory greens. And they've been pointing all that out and bringing all that out because a lot of the places that they went to, I already didn't like. I didn't fuck with.
Yeah, yeah.
He liked Mississippi Belle. Ain't no way.
He
I mean,
did.
no, he did like Mississippi Belle. He didn't have hardly nothing bad to say. Mississippi Belle and MCL, the same shit to me, nasty. Old people food. But like I think somebody need to start pulling down on the caterers. The
Mm.
caterers and the food trucks, not the storefront restaurants. Cause some of these caterers is dope as fuck too.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to my girl Aries Crow, man. She is a caterer uh out of Indianapolis, man. She her company is called Zodiac Chef. And we okay, we became cool through Facebook. And I tell people all the
Networking.
time, you can literally grow relationships with people through social media. Like if you posting about your kids and shit like that, and I happen to see you out, hey man, how's everything going? Hey man, congratulations, man. I saw your daughter did woo woo woo. You know, social media, that's what social media is for, not the bullshit that everybody, gets away from social media for.
It's supposed to be
Um,
networking
that's a fact. So
and staying connected to your family that's out of town that can't see you.
that's what that's for. So me and Aries, we I follow her on social media, like I said, and whenever she would post all these dope ass cakes. She was working at one of the hospitals, and she would post dope ass cakes and all this shit that she was doing. And I was like, man, this motherfucking girl is a cooking.
She got some bomb ass spinach dip I
Yeah,
be looking
yeah.
at.
She spinach dip. She sells spinach dip every week, and that shit goes. And whenever I see somebody ask for somebody on Black Dollar, and mind you, I only met this woman one time in life. but I always tag her to shit and when I met her, I bought some of her food and it was dope.
Exquisite.
Yeah. And she's got they got a bunch of chefs. Oh, shout out to my man Bradford Hauser, also my homeboy Antoine Hauser. That's his little brother. He's a chef also, and they both have vending slots or caterer slots at the field house for All-Star weekend. So
Okay.
so she's
And
got
I'm sure
time
they
there.
had to pay a bag for that.
No, you know what? I think they chose them.
Oh, that's even better.
I think it was a competition or something, and they all had to present food, and then they picked certain ones. Hey, I want you to be here, da 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 night, this night, da 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 da. You know, and so she reached out to me. She was like, you know what, we should do a comedy brunch, comedy dinner type situation. I was like, that I would love to. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know her food speaks for itself. But we got some dope fucking people, man, in this city, partner.
What's the lady's name to make the Bloody Mary burger that you was getting for brunch?
Denise Swinson.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's some bomb ass caterers.
Yeah, we know some bomb ass caterers, man, and they do their shit. You know.
Yeah,
so.
Denisha, what's the guy's name when we did the Father's Day event that came and did the barbecue for us?
Hinkle. Let me look. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh Lord, here we go with the technology.
Because Mike, I don't know where you was, but he came and laid that barbecue out, and we
Y'all was in Atlanta, weren't you?
No, we was here.
Was it here?
At Riverside.
So Dwayne Cobb gave me Cbo Grill. CBO Grill. And Cobb gave me his information.
And that we gave dinners to all the fathers that walked up with their kids at Riverside Park on Father's Day.
Where the fuck was I at?
We had a private gig that day at Mika's, and I don't know why you didn't come. I don't remember what you was doing.
It was enough food for all the kids in the park, and then we had the snow cone machine and the bounce house.
Yeah, shout out to Kim and her husband Ray. It was we had quite a few things, but yeah, it's a dope ass city for them to come and see for sure. And shoot, I can go on and on talking about food now, cause I like real cooking. I don't like the canned shit.
Every soul food restaurant I've been to, I spot canned greens.
Oof.
Every single one. The ones here.
It's got a taste. You can taste that shit.
No, they didn't really got a taste. I can look at it and I can tell because they be cut up way too little, and then it kind of got it's kind of like a little mushy in its stems. I mean, even with the bag grades, you get stems, but I guess the dead giveaway is it being, in little tiny pieces, and then being just, have that mush texture.
It ain't leafy.
Yeah, it's not leafy. Not mushy at all, but just ain't leafy. Yeah.
Yeah, we picky.
I ain't picky at all. That's the guy.
I am because I can actually cook at home. So I'm picky about where I eat. And I get way more at cooking at home. So if for me to come to your restaurant, I'm not expecting nothing out of no can. I done been to some restaurants and I know good and damn well this Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Now the macaroni,
man, come on now.
You can't fake that at all.
$5 a side. And this Kraft, I be wanting to throw that shit back behind the thing. I be wanting to down there and be like, let me see your macaroni and cheese before I get it. Because if it ain't got that brown crust on the top, I don't want none. Got to layer that shit.
And don't give me nothing that you done put some liquid cheese in.
And then I've been to places where I could tell y'all mixed yesterday macaroni together with the new macaroni. Y'all had some leftovers, but y'all put it with a new macaroni and tried to mix it together.
And they know good damn
Put you yesterday with today.
But they'll fire somebody, the employees, for taking some home. They might as well let them take it home instead of doing that nasty mess.
That's a big fact. So, what's going on in the news? Let's see. Jonathan Majors is about to be on Tubi. What else?
Oh man, not they done knocked him down to Tubi.
He's on. He got to get knocked down to get up. He got to get back up.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Let's see. Chloe Bailey. She had her
I'm,
baby.
I'm trying to figure out how they found him guilty with that video of her chasing him full speed for 3 blocks.
Well, they said, well, she must have been chasing you for something, so you guilty. Because what did you do to that woman?
Oh, girl, I ain't chasing nothing. I'm not even. I don't even think I could chase my kid for 3 whole blocks running as fast as she was running.
Hey, but you know, white people be running. Remember, partner, we just went to Chicago. They had snow. The goddamn ocean was frozen, and white people were still out there.
They sure was on the path running beside that motherfucker. I said, stop playing.
It was like rain, sleet coming down, and these motherfuckers was out there running, walking and shit. We was like, what the fuck?
I seen somebody jogging yesterday and it was raining. It wasn't like pouring down a steady rain, but it was raining. And I'm sitting there thinking, don't they know that'll make their chest cave in?
Well,
It
they
won't
just
nothing
need
get
to
you
do their
sick.
workout routine. Just because you ain't don't mean nobody else can be.
Look, your whole pores is open and it's raining moisture on your head. You gonna have half a lung.
Well, it was nighttime and dark when they was out there running by the water.
Yeah.
It was dark. It was the sun had set. Sun was
I said, I
gone.
hope it was a rail. I pray to God, I hope it was a rail out there, because if it wasn't,
but you wasn't gonna do nothing but fall on a block of ice.
Oh my God! It's Titanic in Chicago. That's what it would have been.
So this might be old, but what y'all think about Yo Gotti brother getting mowed down at a funeral?
Hey,
listen, they need to be packing. I should see horses and carts and shit rolling up out of Memphis like on Oregon trails. Because why are y'all still there? They need to have their shit strapped on their donkeys and carts and get on up out of there.
Hey, I would have never. And then I saw a lot of the behind the scenes shit. So, dude, who was one of the guys that got caught up behind Dolph's murder, was the nephew of the dude whose funeral they was attending.
So y'all thought shit was sweet. Y'all was just gonna come on off in there and be going.
Facts. So the dude who funeral they went to was Big D from LA to Memphis. I looked him up, saw his shit. So they was attending his funeral and they was at his repast. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell.
They should have had security. I mean, it was his family, but I heard the mama almost caught some too. They didn't give no.
They was gonna try to take out the matriarch too. I said, God damn, boy,
and they might and now that they know that they missed her, they might not be done. They might have meant to get her too. They might have.
They say they've been going down ever since they killed though. Anybody that they might have thought had something to do with it is out of there.
Black youngster need to go on and move to Idaho.
You hear? Yeah.
Idaho. That nigga might want to move to Ghana or some shit. He might want to move to the most
somewhere where everybody look like him.
Man. Whore and told the bitch I said that I don't like whore.
He definitely was doing too much.
You motherfucker whore. And I tell the bitch to her face, she's a motherfucker whore. And
oh my God. And you know he got to look like he slapped bitches too. He the kind of nigga you need to just walk away from.
He look like he give a bitch perk dick.
Yeah, that was rough. And like, how is Angela Simmons feeling about this?
Same way Carisha feel.
Ooh.
Or is she feeling like Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah, I was gonna say that she gonna pull a J-Lo. I'm out of here. Leave you by yourself.
Carisha did. She pulled her baby daddy out the sock drawer.
Yeah, but who's to say he been in the sock drawer? Because I know if it had been my man, I'm sure he would have told me go get the bag with that old man. And would have sat
I
back and said,
don't, I don't know if my man could have told me that because I ain't coming back.
Who was she fucking with?
Arrest
What?
nobody.
Southside.
Who that?
That's it. Some nigga in Miami. And you know they are the younger crowd, so shit, I ain't gonna know who none of them is. When I
Yeah.
was there, they was in high school somewhere.
See, they be wanting that shit until they have them near death experiences. Then they be wanting to go. Where that average nigga at?
What?
I swear to
Mike,
God, look at.
I disagree because I know too many women that done had near death experiences with average niggas.
Okay, well check this out. Check me out, right? J-Lo got into the shit with Puffy. What did she do? I gotta
Slid.
go. She slid, right? But where she didn't slide to another nigga. What person in Hollywood do you know go back and forth with black and white, black and white, black and white, black and white? She said, oh, these niggas over here for real. Let me go over here to these safe white men. I'm gonna go to Mark Anthony. I'm gonna go to Ben Affleck. She went to where that shit was safe. Because guess what? All that shit Puffy did to Kim Porter and all these other people from Uptown that was doing shit, he couldn't go kill that white man's wife. He couldn't go kill J-Lo or do some shit to her like he did to Kim Porter.
But she don't want to be in the club and they gonna knock at you buck when you go to the club with your white man and y'all ain't going to no place like that. So
look at Cassie. Cassie went and ran to the trainer. Everybody's like, she went to the trainer, but he's a trainer to celebrities. You can't go fucking kill her. She ran the safety.
He got a bag now. Don't worry about what kind of money he got. She went and got him some.
She ran the safety. Them hip hop motherfuckers got to be around Puffy. Them rich motherfuckers that's hanging out with Ben Affleck and them, they got to hang out with Puffy.
Hell, after I got paid, I'd have packed up my kids and left his ass too. Shit.
Look at Young Miami. Look at Young Miami. She done slid off. I'm done with that hot girl. I don't want to be a city girl no more. I want to sit at home and bake cookies. She
was with that dude before. She came in the industry with that dude.
I ain't even went through no stuff like that. I've dated some drug dealers and seen them go to jail and damn near went to jail, and I'm cool. So I feel it.
So wait, the man that was blaming Tyler Perry, well, they say it's Tyler Perry, but it wasn't confirmed by him. Christian, whoever it is.
Christian Keys.
Listen, he was so offended. Would he say that the producer offered him what $500,000 just to take his clothes off and said he wouldn't? I'm not gonna touch you. Just $500,000 to take your clothes off, and I'm just like, I'm trying to see why you didn't take them off.
Oh shit!
Shit, he didn't. He said he don't want no boy. Now come on,
he didn't want to.
But see,
for 500.
Hell yeah, and I might have shook something too.
See, that's you. That's you. You gotta understand as a guy, if they get you into that position where 500,000 can get you to take your clothes off, they can do something. If that's where the rape comes in at, because your clothes was off and whatever.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
So the rape, that's where they come in. But shit, if you gonna let a man beat your ass 1-on-1 with clothes on or without?
Where's the tea at? That's my problem. If you gonna tell,
number one, you ain't finna whoop my ass naked or with clothes on. So I'm finna take these clothes off, and you can, I'm lift my balls up or whatever y'all do, and shit, just you stay over there, because if you come over here, I'm kicking your ass and go on and slide the money in the suitcase across the room. Now I'm trying to figure out what I've been doing wrong all my life.
I'm trying to get with Missy Elliott.
You didn't get Hollywood.
I got offered $500,000
they can see whatever.
One time.
Hell, I'll send them a titty pic today.
Girl, I'll be in Oprah's house crawling across the floor like Cardi B.
But that's the thing though. All in parties and shit is all fun when you fucking with who bought you there until that nigga tell you go in that room and fuck TD Jakes. You gotta go in there and fuck.
Have you ever been
Walrus Daddy? You gotta go in there and get swallowed by Walrus Daddy. And,
oh my God!
So that's the thing. All that shit is fun games until the motherfucker hit you with a couple of them little party drugs, and you start getting loopy, and then you see some niggas walking in there with some pole dicks.
Trisha said the man came to his apartment and did all that. Listen, I'm gonna find a way to safely get them $500,000.
When a man say he coming over my house to talk business, I already know what's up. Cause why you
Yeah.
don't want me for coffee? Why we ain't coming to your office?
Now they said that they think that he was messing around with this producer, and what it was Christian only recorded the shit that he felt like he was gonna be able to use later. He didn't record what was really going on, just the shit that he needed.
Shit,
And
that's
he
bad.
said a black millionaire. I was watching one podcast. They billionaire. They found another one that lends money and gives to projects, and it wasn't Tyler Perry. I can't remember what the dude
Bob
name was.
Johnson?
Maybe.
And
Bob Johnson?
he does
Bob
stuff in
Johnson, that's the
production.
nigga that used to own BET.
Because there was another one.
And he
Now,
Well,
looks a little suspect.
let me DM him and see what he got going on these days.
Because guess what? That little show that Christian Keys had wrote, the one that I'm watching now, Queen of Men.
all the Queen's men.
All the Queen's Men. That motherfucker's on
The
BET.
Queen of Men. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I paused too. Like, was it a gay show?
When is
You know what
P
I'm talking
Valley coming back? That's all I want to know.
I never get to watch that because I hardly got time. By the time Giselle get in bed, I'm tired. And I can't sit. That ain't one of them shows I can get by with watching her when she's up.
Well, wait till
Yeah,
your
you gotta
grandbaby
binge
come.
watch that shit too. Like that type of show, you gotta binge watch it.
And get
And
so
then I can't be around my nigga and watch it because he don't want it. I gotta be in private watching it like I'm on crack or
you know
something.
what? Me and get into it. Now, when they have the scenes or whatever, they may leave the room, but they get addicted to the storyline. They might be.
It's a good story. I like watching the shit. The niggas can dance. I don't give a fuck. That one shit was weird where the dude was at the little spot giving the dude the dome ski. And when dude was like, "Hey man, I can't do this shit. I hate the fact that everything's happening to Babyface like that. 'Cause God damn, we just smacked the bitch over the balcony and killed her."
And see, that's weird for me to watch, and I'm a woman. For the man on man, I'd be like, now, see, if God don't come down when he see this, cause see, if I was God,
And
that'd
see, I
be the
don't
times I
care who it
came.
is doing it. I feel like it just doesn't. You don't have to be that explicit. You can lead
Yeah,
to it. You could just show them walking in the bedroom,
Yeah,
and
they
we
used
can
to
read
show just
between
the
the lines.
action. They didn't show the whole. They show
I
that.
don't need to see no man or no woman jugging.
Yeah, yeah.
cause
You
there'll
don't
be a
got
lot of they defense be, well, y'all nobody got something to say when it's a heterosexual love scene. Yes, we do.
I
They
feel the
ain't
same
got to do
way.
that either.
Because have you ever been watching Netflix? It's some shit on Netflix and Tubi that should be on Pornhub, and I ain't gonna even hold you. I done
That's a
turned on some movies, and they was fucking as soon as it came on, and I ain't talking about the young lady Chatterley, we scissoring shit. Now,
Have you noticed that they showing men's penises more and more on TV? I'm happy about that though.
You
I
were
am.
fucking.
That's why I used to watch Oz. Let me see
What?
who Lang I can see this time.
Yeah, but see, I think it's a thing to where, okay, we showing them, but they won't show them hard.
Mm.
I'm
Well,
like, oh,
but
man,
if it's big and it's soft, I already know what's up. All right.
we have got to progress as a society.
Show more dick, and that's
Right.
that'll probably curve what's going on in the world right now. These chicks,
Right. Yeah, I've
Well, we
been
can
getting
talk about my boyfriend, Young Thug. So I've been doing some research about him, Free Young Thugger, because that's our theme song for the lifestyle. Takes a lot to live this lifestyle. Oh yeah.
girl,
But
Young Thugger. He's sitting in there getting a dad bod, ain't he?
he is thick.
The
He is
dad bod.
like a grandma.
You ain't
I'm
shit.
like, what is this nigga down there eating?
He
Oh
got
my
a lot of
god.
money for the Zuzus and the Wham Wham. So
And it gets
I ain't
super
on love or after lockup or nothing. But I can tell you the last jail nigga I dated on Valentine's Day, they could order a Valentine's Day meal and they would get it from Applebee's.
Now,
They
wait a minute. Wait a
listen,
minute.
they in there eating now.
Isha, I don't think you paying attention to what you saying. Why is it a building
They
full of hardnecks celebrating Valentine's Day? Or
but like you can get it on well, you know, some of them got their boyfriends in there, but you can get it on like holidays. They be having different restaurants and it's marked way up. It was expensive. It might have been like a 2 for 20, but it was 50 because they was in jail. But
Hey,
they eating more than oodles and noodles in that bitch, please no.
And some of them delusional bitches that's in there that's taking care of these niggas be wanting to have virtual Valentine's shit. Like I had a cousin, man, that was fucking with a dude that's locked up. And when I tell you this bitch was doing the most for this motherfucker,
And what did he do when he got out?
he's still locked. No, and this is fucked up because my cousin, rest in peace, she just passed like a year ago, but he's still locked up.
Sorry to hear that.
And so I was like, damn. But she was doing, I'm about to go see him. Like, she was faithfully going to see this nigga. And then I was like, the way she going to see him, I know
Have you ever visited a prison? You will not date no jail nigga no more. When I tell you, they be like, well, raise your wig up, pop your earrings out. I had a tongue ring at one point in my life. I had to unscrew and take out my tongue ring to go out off in the prison. I'm not even gonna lie.
This girl that I know that was she worked in the prison. She said that when girls would come and visit dudes that she knew was smashing other niggas in prison, she would give the girls a real hard time, hoping that they would leave and not come back. But that was her way of trying to let them know you don't need to be coming to see him because he got a boyfriend.
Well, so Young Thug, I'm glad you down there in Atlanta. I've been hearing a lot about the lady that's prosecuting him. And she was after Trump too. And Trump is the one to put the tea out. So
I think that whole thing, it sounds overinflated to me.
No, it doesn't to me. So did you know that she used to date a gangbanger, somebody that's in the gang that got killed in 2015?
Was she in the gang or did she kill him?
No, but she had, imagine being a lawyer. So I guess Young Thug supposedly had something to do with this ex-gangbanger that she used to date getting killed. She told his family that she was going to make sure that there was justice. So I feel like, knowing the law like I do, she should have recused herself from the case.
She probably should have. Okay. Because I thought you was trying to say they trying to, mess up her character because of what the dude did. And I'm like,
No.
can they prove that she knew that he was doing that? And I mean, I'm not saying.
Let's say you a lawyer and you used to date a vice lord, right? And he got killed by somebody that was with another.
I got what you're saying about Young Thug, that she was affiliated with. I don't know how that. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it has to be somebody that's related to the current case.
You're on mute. There you go, Mike.
It's like the nigga. It's like she's going after the dude she's accusing of killing her love. But her position now is a prosecutor. When before you were a lawyer, your hands was tied. You couldn't really do shit. Now you're a prosecutor. You got privy to all kind of shit where you can look and say, you know what, I want to prosecute this person, or I want to dig extra hard into this person. So it looks like retaliation for the for the gangbanger that got killed.
Yeah, but does that apply? I guess what I'm saying, does that apply if you don't have nothing to do? Like, you just have, was she already in position when well, yeah, maybe she just went.
He was already a lawyer. She just wasn't like a special prosecutor.
Yeah. But then too, all the shit that you had to witness, dating this drug dealer, this known drug dealer, you really putting your shit. Really,
why was you a lawyer dating a known drug dealer?
Come on, the fuck, lady.
He wasn't no classy one. They showed his obituary picture. He had on a boat hat, a big old chain, and a wife beater. That's how they buried. That was on his obituary.
Because that was his dressed up pic.
He was fucking her from. He was fucking her with neighborhood dick.
Her
neighborhood dick.
And she thick. And she.
I wonder who the dude was, because I bet I know him. Because how old is Fannie Mae? Is she about my age?
Yeah, I'm gonna find the information and send it to you. So they also said that she is sleeping with a prosecutor that's in her office.
And he married.
And he was married at first. He's going through a divorce now, and they're supposed to be going on vacation. So she got to talking shit about Trump. She was after Trump, and Trump was like, "Wasn't she dating a gangbanger, and she's sleeping and going on vacations with this man husband?" I love me some Trump because he don't mind getting down in the gutter.
Yeah, he will tell your shit.
This is what I'm trying to say about Trump. after what we done been through with Joe Biden, look, this is like, you know how you done been through a bunch of shit with your ex, and then you get with a new nigga, and the new nigga do some fuck shit, and then you go back to the ex because at least you familiar with his fuck shit.
Right.
So
It's
we
almost
we
like,
not we not
well,
open
he
to
beat
getting to
on
know
me.
your presidents right now.
He's like, well, he beat on me, but he was good. He was better than this nigga. I'm gonna go on back.
Yeah, we as a country, we not open to meeting new people right now.
Yeah. No new friends.
Biden,
Right.
it's been the quietest, boringest presidency, and I'm definitely disappointed with Kamala.
Oh my God. Who?
What you been doing?
Who?
You
Mhm.
ain't sending us no free bundle stipend. You ain't did nothing that you should have did as a black
Bundle.
woman vice president, and you ain't up the food
Bad
stamp
representation. You
allowance.
hear me? Horrible representation of black people. And you know, whenever we do something, whenever we get into a position of power, we can't have no fuck ups and or flaws. And the only thing this woman ever gave us was black women and goddamn pearls and chucks. That's all she fucking gave. And other than
And
that,
I'm not wearing no motherfucking pearls and chucks.
we ain't seen that shit.
Invite Nicki Minaj to the White House or something. Do some
Girl,
shit.
She ain't
girl,
did shit.
look. If somebody want to compete with Trump, I don't know who it's gonna be that make us even consider. And I don't know if y'all keep up with that shit that is going on. They are now saying that Israel, if you notice, there's a few different countries in the uproar, and then it's some countries in Africa where they're attacking what is it, the Muslims. They attacking them, and it's happening all right now. And they saying Israel got something to do with all of it.
Yeah, they
And
saying that they
Biden is
want
like,
that they're
go
trying
ahead,
to.
get them, y'all, get them.
They
It's
said they're
Biden,
trying to.
we paying for the weapons for them to do this. For them to kill civilians. We are
Yeah.
paying for the weapons. They did a press conference where the U.S. But Joe Biden said he's in full support of it.
So what if don't nobody file their taxes this year? Because I don't feel like I owe my taxes. If y'all got $2 billion to give another country, then they don't need my little money for what?
You see, that's why we fucking with Trumper. Because he's
Yep.
talking about keeping all that shit here. The only thing that fucked him up was when he was pretty much trying to pin black people against white people.
He
That's
did that to get what he want. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Trump don't like trailer trash either. Trump would
what
rather hang around some rich black people than some poor white ones. So the trick was on them.
fact.
I'm
And
like, how did
then
he even get to run after he's had his people storm the White House? He ought to be
and
glad he ain't in jail and he running again. I
And
said,
then and then
damn,
he got the motherfuckers endorsing him already, partner.
I know it. He did already picked his vice president.
Who's the
but
vice
my
president?
thing is, why they talking about they gonna raise retirement age to 70?
I'm retired now, semi-retired. That's why I work from home. I
So
can't
with
get
that,
up and be at nobody's job every day by 8 o'clock. It just ain't happening.
so basically, instead of lowering the amount of Social Security you get, they just gonna raise the age so most people would be dead before they get it.
Facts. That's
Yeah,
right.
boy, them motherfuckers ain't shit. Listen, y'all go ahead and have me out here selling dope when I'm a senior citizen if you want to.
You gonna have the retirement home slapping dick.
Girl, they gonna wonder why these bad neighborhoods ain't getting no better. Cause motherfuckers can't get too old to stop committing crime.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
commit crime until you old and gray.
well, me and Denisha, we've been going through things with our children where they've been reminding us how old we really are.
Damn.
My niece Giselle, what was that? You told her about writing letters, how we used to have to write a letter because we didn't have no email.
Oh yeah. She could not believe that um we had to write letters and put them in an envelope and put them in the mail because there was no email. So she asked me, well, did y'all use those feather pens and dip them in ink?
That
She was
goddamn
serious.
jizzle.
She was like, okay, so wasn't no email, so y'all was using quills. Y'all was
Damn.
sitting there with y'all's gray wigs on and writing letters by candlelight.
Hell no. Why she turn you into Huck Finn? What the fuck, man?
I mean, it just sounds so antiquated.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Hey, do y'all remember Star? what was it when you could forward your calls over to another house? Because like on Thanksgiving, I would do call forwarding to forward all my whole phone
Oh yeah,
calls to my
yeah, that was the
grandmama
shit.
house. So I wouldn't miss a call. Y'all remember that shit?
That was the shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that? Star 68?
No, I can't remember.
I can't
I
remember.
know
I didn't.
Star 69.
I didn't. I used to do star 67, star 69.
I
Whichever
can't
one.
remember what
Whichever
it
one will
was.
block. Whichever one will block your number when you call the motherfucker.
Yep. You didn't want no calls, take that motherfucker off the hook.
You had the phone off the hook all night. Niggas get mad about that shit, boy. And then that good crispy, when you hang up on the motherfucker, oh, it wasn't nothing like that crispy receiver
Because you
hang
can
up.
shake it
Clack,
around.
clack, clack.
Oh, the nigga,
And
yeah,
you
you can
only
tell how
rich
mad they
people
were about
had
hanging
the
up.
push button. We had the rotary dial thing where you had to da 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 two.
Yeah.
Da.
Yep. And then be mad, be trying to hurry up and down fast. Let me hurry up and call this motherfucker back.
So I was trying to explain to a guy what it's like to get a relaxer.
Shit.
I mean, them things it should be outlawed. I personally believe.
They trying. I'm gonna say the relaxer is probably gonna be off the market in the next 5 years.
But I'm like, you couldn't scratch your head before you get a relaxer because you're gonna burn. So imagine you scratch your head and you got all these open wounds and shit for scratching it because your hair is itchy. They're gonna put some grease on it and think that they covering it up. And then they put this hot ass chemical on your hair, and you gotta hurry up and apply it and get everything straight before it just start burning so bad that you fuck around, pass out.
Damn.
Girl, that burn wasn't that wasn't nothing nice.
And so the water, when you put the water on it, that burns too when they rinse it out.
Yep. Hot water over hot perm.
Oh my God. That's a
Then
lot.
you come back, the neutralizer shampoo, that burns too.
Yep. Because it's cleaning out the hot perm out with the hot water with the hot shampoo.
Because why would you go get something and then you be having scabs in your heads for 2 weeks?
Girl, but you know what? When you got them scabs in your hair, tell me that hair wasn't bouncing and blowing with the wind.
No.
When you got them scabs, honey, that hair gonna be gone with the wind, honey.
Nigga be fucking the scabs out the bitches.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I
was good
remember
old days.
rolling up hair on the sponge rollers at
And
night.
don't mess around and get a fresh perm and get some tracks glued in.
Oh, so the glue is hot on the scab.
Yeah. We did not care about fucking ourselves up so we can be up in there dancing and sweating to some 357.
And then when the glue get done, then you gotta go in and rip it out.
Or soak your head in baby oil and massage it out.
Yeah.
God damn.
We definitely went through torture to look good for men. And imagine like wigs been around for a while, but I think only white women and actresses and shit had wigs back in the day.
Girl, I call them set it off in the bank robber wigs.
Because I think they used to have the size, and then white women they would have the piece where it would be make it big and it would be coming down in the back. That wasn't nothing but some motherfucking wig.
Mm-hmm. Girl, white women wear weave just as much as us now.
I despise seeing blue hair now, but I remember doing hair in the projects, and on the first of the month, you can come and get you some finger waves, and you will lift them up.
Yeah, spray some sparkle spray on it. Spray the sparkles on there.
Matter of fact, you would put a track of blue weave in the hair, and then finger wave it down and get it dry, and then you will lift it up and make sure to put some of that pump it up spray on it. So you
Girl, pump it up ought to be outlawed too, cause what? Girl, you can spray pump it up on your fingers and hold your fingers together, and they be damn near stuck.
See, Mike hair long too, because I had to tell him about leave-in conditioner. Get you a good leave-in and put you some coconut oil or something on that hair to get it growing. Grease alone ain't gonna do shit.
But see, leave-in conditioner cake up in dreads, and then you gonna be on Instagram, and they be like, "Why would they let their hair get like that?" Yeah.
Shit,
Them detox videos, I'd be like, whose head, whose pillow was they laid on?
I gotta
Oof.
use that. I gotta use that Oregon spray, that leave-in spray in the bottle. I use that because that other shit, you look like somebody done came in your head.
Yep. Yep. You can't put the leave-in in the dreads. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But when you getting it started, you need something to give you some extra growth. Definitely, for sure. Do you remember pineapple waves?
Pineapple.
Them was the scrunch ones, right?
That was where you yeah, you comb it down and you put a hairnet on there, and then you take a rat tail comb and pull all the hair up through the hairnet.
Girl. I just know in my French roll, I like to have pearls in mine. Yeah. You know how they put the little pearls on the bobby pins and line them up?
Partner, I know you had a girlfriend with a little French roll in the back and had the little pins in the back, had a butterfly or a pearl on the side of it.
The
Oh,
little
girl.
roll up with the shit coming down the side.
If you really want to get jazzy, put a zipper back there.
Oh no.
And
With
the
the
zipper halfway
pen
open.
curls, with the pen curls now. Come on.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
ex had wore that hairstyle to we went to the military ball one time and she had long hair and she had the little back rolled up. I was like
Y'all men don't be giving a fuck about that. We've been at the beauty shop 5-6 hours trying to get that
I ain't give a fuck.
bullshit.
Girl.
Wore that shit down for all I gave a fuck.
Damn, and look at these niggas we was trying to be cute for. Just look at them in
The dudes
2020.
had hairstyles too. Everybody remember had the ramp, the Gumby thing where it was like a
I
box.
showed that. So Mike, Giselle asked me, she said, when you was a teenager, how did y'all used to dance at parties? And I showed her a clip of House Party when they was at the party having a little bit. Oh, Mike, you should have seen the look on her face. She
With the
said,
motherfucking dress shoes on.
she said, why they got on church clothes?
Oh,
Talking about Kid and Play. And she said, why is his hair like that? I said, if a man had his hair like that, he had all the girls.
And don't get you no blonde streak in your box in the front. The Kwame shit. You remember the Kwame polka dot everything, and you had to have a blonde streak.
Girl, look, I messed around and ran across a clip on YouTube of Special Ed. Girl, that man was fine as hell. Damn, Special Ed. Ooh, that boy was fine. He got a podcast now. He ain't bad looking now, but damn, he was fine. That was the first fine dark skinned man. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
He do look good. He would put me in the mind of Country Wayne, because Country Wayne, that's a fine man right there too.
Yeah, now we ain't gonna. And Big Daddy Kane now. Now he came on the scene representing for the dark skinned men too.
Yeah.
He the true
definition. Now I can remember a time where if you was dark skinned or you was ugly, you didn't get to get on TV. You had to look like Elder Barge and Al B. Sure and all of them. They would show them. And then here come that motherfucker Shabba Ranks, boy. He shook it up for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the ugly thing. I was like, what is that?
I remember when I went back to Florida to visit with the Jamaicans, and it was a summer outdoor concert, and Shabba was performing. Girl, he was still doing dances I couldn't do. And this was like 2007.
Ugly.
Do y'all remember when we used to have to pay to watch videos on the box?
Oh, the jukebox.
Mm-hmm. And I'm glad they finally giving Luke his credit, because he was getting dragged through the mud in the 80s.
Yeah, for people like Sexy Red, they all need to get together and give Luke some money, because if it wasn't no Luke, it wouldn't be no them.
Girl, Luke went to jail every state he went to.
He should have though.
Pop that pussy, baby. Pop the pussy. Pop that pussy, baby. Pop that pussy.
You cannot perform in our states. The girls are wearing thongs.
I remember the first time I heard about make your knees touch your elbows. I'm sitting at home putting my knee up to. I'm like, how you do that? Woo.
Girl, I was telling Travis, I said when I came down here for Freaknik, y'all was down here, y'all had me covering my eyes and peeking through the gap because I was like, Jesus Christ. I said,
Yeah.
Indiana, if you would have wore some shorts with your ass cheeks hanging out in a bra top, you might get locked up for indecent exposure.
So what do y'all think about the fact that everything on BET Uncut look like every video now that we see?
Right, and y'all made us wait till midnight to see that just for y'all to just put it on
It's
shit.
daytime television now. It's daytime.
Right, it's girl hell everywhere you go. You
The
see
worst
that.
song we had, it must be the pussy because it ain't your face. I need a tip drill. I need a tip drill. That was the nastiest
That was
video.
the nastiest joint. That one and that motherfucker Black Jesus from here.
Wait, I ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no panties on the dance floor. Pull them panties off, girl. Pull them panties off.
But you remember that song, trying to kick it tonight. Baby, tell me what that thing smell like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my God. That shit is in.
And they shot that at the what was
I
the
didn't
club
even
that was
give head back then, but y'all remember that song? Put it in your mouth.
yeah.
Put
In
it
your
in your
motherfucking
Yeah, I
mouth.
had to catch myself talking about Meg the Stallion and Cardi B, and I'm like, now all the women performers is naked. Now you got to be a stripper and a rapper at the same time to make some money.
And
You
now
gotta
they
show your pelvis. If you're not gonna show your pelvis and have on a bodysuit or a leotard, don't get out here. Period.
Girl,
I'm gonna set the Kiki
now
White got
people be
them
like,
butt
"Oh,
cheeks
I got 2 full-time jobs." They want them to get on stage and do both of their full-time jobs at once.
Because
They
I
like,
say
"Oh,
Banks got some new stuff coming out, and her teaser wasn't nothing but ass. It was just her on the couch popping her ass, and it wasn't no good looking ass. I'm like, you could have surgery to get an
Who
ass
was it?
like this.
Who was it?
Erica Banks. It was black and had stretch marks on the side. If I'm gonna pay for some ass, buff this motherfucker out.
you see how they doing that one little girl? What's her name? You thought I was feeling you? Are you a munch or whatever?"
Oh, Ice Spice, she come out with just a shirt on.
Every time you see her perform, she got to turn around and bend over and shake her ass. It's sad. It's sad.
But if you listen to Suki, she talks about how she can't be herself, how it kind of sounds like to me like they mandate you got to do that. Like you came in like that, that's what they checking for. Now you got money and you want to clean your act up, but fuck that. Shake that ass, bitch. That's sad, but that's what it is
That's
now.
the industry control. That's the industry control. That's why they're trying to get rid of them motherfuckers. They whatever they can get on them and get them out of here. That's what they're trying to do.
I'm
And
proud of this
Let
though,
me
because
just be talented. Let me just be talented without me having to suck your dick.
Right. And I mean, if you're gonna be a stripper, then go be a stripper. If you're gonna be a rapper. But why everybody gotta do I ain't Mike, think of the last time you seen a female rapper perform in some blue jeans.
It ain't happened.
You gotta have your pelvis out. That's the formula. Include Beyonce. She married to Jay-Z. You carry to see her pelvic, her hip bone, that good bone in the front. If you ain't trying to show that shit, you're not going nowhere. And that's just a fact.
That's fact.
I can't imagine my daughter out there like Ice Spice, because girl, I need to talk to
stage and whoop ass every time.
Who putting together these routines and giving her where's the wardrobe? Why does my child always like what the fuck is with it and who the fuck?
And you got this tight ass Ronald McDonald curly ass afro, but then you naked from the waist down, looking like you about to get up there and get a pap smear. Bitch, get your life.
Stupid.
And is it a shirt, Isha? Because they look like they be having her have on like sometimes she be having on flesh tone leggings, and she be looking naked. I'm like,
she be naked. It be looking naked, very naked.
I don't know if it's a long shirt or if it's a short dress, but
it looks like it's a dress that's a shirt. You know, like me and you, we kind of tall a little bit, and when you got a high booty, online it's gonna say it's a shirt dress. I bought these before, It's a t-shirt. It's supposed to be a dress. You get to get the dress to your house. And when you put it on and your booty is big, you run out of fabric. It's really a shirt. It's not a shirt dress no more.
Girl, I don't know if I'm getting old or what, but I'm quick to put some biker shorts under every damn thing.
Now, you know how the old ladies back when I was coming up, you wasn't supposed to show the black part of your thighs. They called that the quick, remember? You know, partner, now you got a couple of girls. You know how if you open up your legs, some ladies' legs is dark on the inside.
That
If you
cooking.
show that part, you doing too much.
That's
What did you say? What'd you say?
They call that quick. If
quick.
you show the inside, the dark part of your thighs, your shit is too short.
Oh, okay.
No quick is showing shit. We came from bitches that wore slips. Remember slips?
Yeah,
we
I
had to
remember
wear
slip.
them. We had to wear them.
I'm like, damn, mama, this skirt is plaid and it got a lining in it. Do I need a slip on too?
And you know, I got in trouble for asking questions all the time. I'm like, I'm not gonna even ask why we got on 3 dresses.
Stupid.
The dress, the lining, and another goddamn dress.
20 years later, these bitches is dancing around in the slip.
The little corset, the stuff that you wear, you would try to be sexy for your man. Those are tops now.
The camisoles and the bodysuits. Yeah, I done threw on a bodysuit with some jeans.
The Vanity 6 lingerie. Those are tops with blue jeans.
And why did I want to be like them? That's right. Pleased to meet you. We want to say my name.
There was I ran across a short where they was playing "It's Raining Men."
Oh.
I knew every word of that song. I'm like,
but that's better than now they come out. Well, you looking for some hoes,
girl. What you
Raining Men sound better, didn't it?
Who?
Raining Men sound better than I'm looking for some hoes.
Girl, the way, women, I feel like they be degrading men a little. They be going a little bit too hard in their music about that. They be really talking like men or something that should be put on a dog leash and kicked in the ass. They be going too far with it.
See, back in the day, we had to listen to a mixtape or we had to go to the record store to get the real nasty shit. It wasn't on the radio. I remember coming down to Atlanta, and you've been down there over 20 years. We got to about Tennessee or so. We like, let's see what's on the radio. They had, I wanna lick you from your head to your toes, and I wanna. I'm like, I had my mother in the car. She like, turn this shit on.
Oh, they were Lil Jon. I like them girls with them big boys that roll. Yeah, and the 6-point stairs and another high.
I think they probably corrupted the whole country. I think y'all really the problem down there.
Here, California and New York. No, we got to add on Florida.
Damn.
Yeah, because Trick Daddy and Trina was the first one that came out talking to bisexual shit, I think.
Girl, and so many of us, not the bisexual shit, but so many of us could relate to what she was talking about. Like, nigga, get out of my face.
When did Kaya come out?
I'll fuck you, your friend, your auntie, everybody can get it.
When did Kaya come out talking that nasty shit?
That was some 90s shit.
Her shit was so explicit. Lick my pussy and my crack. Oh my God.
Yeah, I think that was the first ass eating song, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First, you got to put your neck into it, so she wants you to get in that motherfucker.
Your head. Yeah. She wants some neck muscle. Yeah. You know, she want her coochie like I'm married.
But he be talking about fucking somebody back to sleep. I'm like, well, what you wake me up for?
Girl. I hate when they be talking about I'm gonna fuck you all night. Why does it take that long?
Who's staying up all night for all that pounding? And that's like working out all night.
Yeah, don't do nothing to me all night.
All right, turn around and get on your knees and all right, now hold your leg up like this all night long. Like, I'm tired.
I had sex with somebody that kept on changing positions, and I think that they was trying to prove something, but what they proved is once they leave here, don't answer no more they calls. 'Cause why are we doing like this? Is shit is it made me feel like what? Well, this is not relaxing or fun. Like, why are you doing all this shit? Like, what?
Well, now the boys, well, they want to get fucked. They want you to eat their pussy out and shit. The pussy, you ain't gonna eat no.
Hey, hey,
Treat
the
that. Yeah, he
name.
want his pussy ate.
This person done turned their life around, so I ain't gonna say no names. But she had I don't know if you want to call it a friend or I don't know. Cause they met, he was trying to holler at her, they was cool, but he ended up starting to pay her to F him with the strap on.
Oh, that's called pegging.
Yeah, but they didn't have no type of relationship or nothing. He just started to trust her enough since I trust you and you ain't gonna, release my secret, I want you to fuck me like I'm like you my baby daddy.
So she wasn't charging him for that?
He was paying her. He had started paying her for it.
What?
Yeah. Started paying her.
Yeah, that's a charge.
Because see, they started off as friends and he trusted her with his secret.
So
she only told us.
It's called a freak off. That's what they call it.
It was the reverse freak off. Imagine Cassie fucking Diddy.
Oh
He probably did. Cassie shot off a warning shot.
I don't think so, because once she got tired of him, once I put that strap on, I'd have killed his ass.
No, but what I'm saying is when she said something, she said enough to let him know I'm gonna air you all the way out if we go to court. Pay me.
But what I'm saying is once she started getting fed up and sick of that nigga, I don't think she was
You'd have beat
doing
his
it.
booty up. You'd have fucked the shit out
I
of
know
his
I
ass.
would. I know I'd have sent him to glory.
But that's what they looking for. That's what they looking for.
Yeah, I'd have took him up out of here with that deal, though.
You say
after he said he was bleeding out the ass, I'd have made him lay in that bed and see it on out. It was an accident. Clearly, this is an accident. Y'all see, we've been together. Y'all see, this what he like. I didn't know he did. I didn't know I killed him.
Puncture a nigga at the kidney. That's what she.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know? He said harder. I thought he was sleepy. Shit.
I mean, there's people that pay for that. I've had men come to me and be like, "Are you a dominatrix?" They want their ass beat.
Oh my God.
Beat up.
See, I need to stop dealing with men that's okay with me being not aggressive, but don't, cause what?
So the swingers, they call it a vanilla lifestyle. So we interviewed a swinger coach before, and we had to learn the terminology. So if you're moving around there down in Atlanta and you see an upside down pineapple, that means they are swingers.
Oh, I already know that.
The husband, the wife, or both. And if you as a single woman coming in the situation, you are a unicorn.
No, I ain't shit. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you okay with your husband talking to other women, you better go on and do whatever the hell you be doing for the day.
But there are single people that's in the lifestyle. Like you might go to a swinger party and meet somebody that they just hanging and vibing and they single and you ain't necessarily gotta, you know what I'm saying? They fluid, they different, but they ain't in a relationship with nobody. They just might be easy to fuck. They with the one night shit. They fuck on the first date and all that shit.
I did too, but we got married. So it wasn't because I was no vanilla. I had no upside down pineapple. It was just because we made a connection quickly. But all that old weird shit. Listen, if I holler at a man, I'm trying to figure out, do I love him or am I about to use him? That's it.
One or the other.
Now, if we in love, all that old vanilla and pineapples and all that shit, no. But
there's people that it works for, but me personally, I've never dated a man that would share me. Like you can't even hug me too hard around the niggas that I date. They about to go the fuck off. So without You got to be a special type of man to want to see another man piling into your woman better than you, and you sitting back cheering this nigga up, dig her down, yeah.
Oh, that's gay. That's gay.
Like if you see your ex and we out or some shit, or you see somebody you used to fuck with, if you greet them and there's a hug, it better be some hey type shit. It ain't no hey, bitch, you ain't rekindling no feelings with that hug.
Hey, what you say? Ain't no
It's some
melting in
men
their arms.
they go
Hey.
find a man like Diddy, like go find you some big black cock. Now see, he wouldn't have said that to me because I could have got in my phone to call some niggas I already knew. I don't gotta go to no website. But
You better get that nigga that little baby. Hey, you better get
I
the
think
fuck
he
out of
just
here.
wanted to degrade her, though. I think the whole thing was set up to be degrading as possible.
it
Yeah, that's
depends
what they
on who it
do.
is. I wouldn't have felt degraded at all. Thank you
That's
for the
what they
pills,
do.
the alcohol, and some big black cock because I was really tired of you. And if you want to stand by and watch, that's cool too.
Girl, I'd have messed around and got slapped because I'd have been like, you remember that dude? I've always been looking at that dude that was at that party talking to you the other day. He was fine
You
as hell.
supposed to go to the website. That's what I'm saying. I already know some people that I would have called. I would be like,
No, why we can't go to your family reunion, smart ass?
okay, shit.
Let me put my white nails on Uncle Buck.
You can
Oh
call.
my
You
God,
can
not
call.
the white nails.
Well, you can call Mace over to this motherfucker while you bullshit. So they don't fuck with like us because we too real in the battlefield for that shit. You
Girl,
see?
I'm about to be hung off the balcony with right next to Wale.
But I'm trying to figure out. So how do you market? How do you market the pussy that has gone through as much as that vagina has gone through? Because how did she get a husband after fucking all these big black cocks? Diddy probably done put candle wax on her pussy and everything, and it's still somebody willing to wipe her and let some kids come out of there.
Because you know what? Because he was around when she was at the crib crying. When a lot of people were around when some of this shit was happening. That's how you see. That's how you hear like Mark Curry, the dude that was in the We Not Going Nowhere. The dude that was in that video. He's doing a lot with Vlad, telling Vlad a lot of the shit.
Yeah,
They said Beyonce witnessed some of it, and her and Jay-Z got into it about that.
yeah. But my thing is, how do you market a coochie that is when a man fuck you, it's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. You
Isha,
don't
let me
got
tell
no
you something.
balls.
Let me tell you something. The niggas with the most standards. Look, if you are a woman that's typically out of a man's league or something, and you showing interest to a man that feels like they could have never usually had you, you think they gonna give a fuck? Look, I don't care what nobody say. Men like to be lied to. If they like a woman, they like to be lied to, and they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear nobody telling you about how many dicks she sucked last week. You're gonna have to force a man to hear the truth about his girl if he in love with her.
Mm.
You know how I know?
I'm just like, so you got her pregnant after all of that?
Girl, look, was probably fucking her right after she wiped off after some of the freak off.
I said, well, damn.
See, he was her personal trainer, so that was his way to, he see the bitch, she come to work out, she got bruises and shit. She telling him about shit. He feels sorry for her.
Stretch
Next thing
like
you
this.
know,
Stretch like that. Put your ass up in the air like this. What?
man. But you know what? Cassie is one of a fucking million. Because you know how many women have gotten in this industry? They let them bitches shoot one motherfucking video and then they drug them and do all this shit and then their career is fucked up. You don't know how to do shit. And by the time you look up, you 40 fucking years old with no life skills. You ain't make no money off your music because the motherfucker kept you in the fucking dungeon. And
Well, they all filing papers right now. All of them.
as they should, because you look at it. You look at not getting paid what you're worth or what you should have been doing for 20 years.
So
you know what I mean?
Corinne Stephens really bad. So Corinne Stephens she's on a podcast. I forget which one it is. And she said something slick about Cameron and him fucking underage girls. When I tell you that nigga went off, he said Korean Stephens, he was like the one that you could fuck in the bathroom at the club for 2,000.
Yeah, that one. But what that got to do with what she said? She wrote a book about her shit. She owned up to hers. Now, what about them accusations?
Yeah, he went and got some pants made,
It had her mouth
and
on the dick part. That was crazy.
yes, some jeans. It had her face painted, so where the zipper come down is her mouth.
It was
Okay.
the pants is cold though. I can't lie.
I said, well, damn.
And
I
I
said,
guess
but $2,000, you can't shame me for fucking for $2,000, and this bitch is fucking and ain't getting nothing.
because how many bitches Cameron done fucked in the bathroom at a club for free?
Well,
Huh.
you got to be a
I
special
don't know,
motherfucker to
like,
bust it open in a public restroom, because I'm
if
just like,
she,
that just
if
don't
she,
sound sanitary.
she super owned up to sucking 1,000 dicks, but let's hear your story about these underage girls. Okay, you got the blue jeans, but tell us the story, Cameron. Where's she getting this from? I
Yeah,
see your blue jeans, but tell us more.
he said not never. He said not never. He said she was lying on him. So I was like, okay.
They
It,
don't know.
2024 is gonna be interesting because it's the season of telling. You see,
Mhm.
academics, the girl came out on him and she done got quiet as fuck. You ain't heard nothing else. But she
Mm.
came out and said she got SA'd over his house by his homies. And
Oh, the girl, DJ Academics.
yeah.
And
So
you
you
know what's crazy about that is she might have just decided to break it down and bust it up. But what if there was drugs involved that she voluntarily took, but then she won't turn around and say, I didn't take them drugs, they dropped them in my drink. And they gonna turn around and say to academics, listen, this girl can sue your homeowner's insurance. Why was the drugs even in your house?
Yeah, well, she didn't say nothing about no drugs. She was trying to play it off like she didn't do nothing at all till he was like, it's cameras. He said it didn't look right in his shit, and he pulled the cameras and he said, yeah, she was in the pool. She was showing shit. The man pulled out his joint. The next thing he know, she was sucking one and the other one was fucking on the side. I said, now, ma'am, just go on and take that L. Why was you? He the one that got the money. If you was gonna go fuck somebody, you should have woke that drunk dick up and woke and got pregnant by him or something.
But let's rewind back now. If Jonathan Majors got a video of him getting chased for 3 blocks by a white woman and get found guilty, you don't think they can do nothing with academics?
I don't know what they bags is comparing to. And I don't know. I guess whatever academic said, he got his shit decrypted and ended up giving it to the police. They checked it out and didn't have shit to say.
Mm, So they must got audio with that video of her saying, yeah, please put your dick in my mouth. Then
I
you
don't
put
know.
yours right there. Thank you very much.
He said, but he paid top dollar. He said they came and tore all this shit out the walls and messed up his house, taking it out. But they still couldn't read it because it was decrypted or something. So he went on and let them decrypt it and gave them what they needed. And they ain't said shit because supposedly this happened a year or two ago.
Damn.
She came out, defended herself, and you ain't heard shit else.
I got some friends like that. I ain't gonna say.
I would like to hear the audio. I wish somebody had some video what went on with Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez.
Isn't any video on that?
No. I wonder what that would show.
I think it was just too easy to make him be the scapegoat because he's a motherfucker that's from another country.
Well, he didn't do enough defending himself if he didn't do it.
And then got on the phone right after the verdict, running his mouth. I said, look at this dumbass.
Go on and sit down there and do your time. What's his
You know, after he do the time, immediately when he step outside the prison, he got to get on the bus and get sent back to Canada, right?
Yeah, what's his name? Daystar or something?
And his daddy was out there going in. I said, boy.
That nigga, her boyfriend came out. What's the one little rapper she was dating, and he was talking shit, talking about you had me defending you against these niggas that didn't do shit and blah blah blah. But why you didn't say nothing when these motherfuckers was on trial about fighting for their life?
Exactly. Is it just me or is her boyfriend ugly as hell?
Your what?
Is it just me or is her boyfriend ugly as hell?
Not the old one. I forget what his name is.
Sorry about that. That's to go to the bathroom alarm.
Mm. Well, it's almost 11 o'clock. In 1 minute, it's time to wrap this shit up so Kiki can go on about the business of her life because it ain't 11 o'clock in LA. She can still do some more shit.
All righty.
This has been the Lifestyle Night Party Talk Show. Make sure to follow the Like Minds page. That way you can get notified on every time somebody does a podcast, whether it's us or somebody else. Y'all should follow us on YouTube, the LifestyleNightParty.com. I'm sorry, the Lifestyle Night Party Talk Show. I'm Aisha, the comedian. Thank you for coming on, sis.
All right.
Mike Shaw, thank y'all for joining us. Appreciate y'all. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
And we're out. Bye.